I find it fascinating how the success of one industry can spawn the creation of other cottage industries. Board game inserts are an example of this. I never would have imagined that there could be a company, let alone multiple companies, founded on creating inserts for containing components inside of board game boxes. Well, I guess the next step, logically, would be a container for the outside of your board game boxes. Luggage specially designed for transporting your games around. Well, enter Level 3B, a company that has developed the Canopy, a bag designed specifically for board gamers and their games. Now, does this bag fit a niche in the gamer's life just like inserts do? Or is this just an afterthought to cash in on the growing board gaming audience? Well, I'll review the Level 3's board game Canopy on this episode of The Component Proponent.
Saving your game from the mundane, the component proponent, yeah.
While evaluating the Canopy bag, I decided to compare it to the two other game transportation methods that I most commonly use: an oversized shopping bag and a big plastic tub. Now, neither of these is as glamorous as Level 3's bag, but they are what I and most other gamers that I know use most often. So, in my comparison, I took a look at several factors: construction, storage capacity, weather protection, and price. Now let's review each of these criteria, followed by any special features, and ending with my final thoughts. Let's start with construction. Construction. When it comes to sturdy American construction, you just can't beat cast-molded, military-grade Korean manufactured plastic. This is the epitome of sturdy game transportation. Throw it in the back of your car, throw it on the table, throw it at that guy that keeps losing your King of Tokyo dice. Seriously, Kevin? Every time! By contrast, the Canopy bag's outer covering is made of flexible, water-resistant Cordura fabric, built around a 1/4 inch thick layer of shock-absorbing foam. The interior is lined with non-abrasive nylon, and this soft shell design protects games not only from inevitable bumps and bruises during transport, but also from something an oversized shopping bag cannot: the elements. After all, nothing rains on your parade like having it rain on your parade. Storage capacity. Now, the Canopy bag is advertised as being able to hold 5 standard game boxes, but according to my tests, they are lying. Because in actuality, I have actually usually been able to easily fit more than 5 games in it. The main storage area is 13 inches by 13 inches by 16 inches. Plus, there's the pockets on the sides, which can hold at least 1 small box game each. So, 5 games? Filthy liars. Now, to be fair, both oversized shopping bags and plastic tubs can hold a greater number of games than that. But even so, I personally find that I don't play more than 5 or 6 games in any given gaming session. So, even with possible 5-game restrictions, all 3 solutions still allow me to carry enough to fill a full day of gaming. Special features. Most oversized shopping bags include handles at no extra charge, and plastic tubs come complete with both an inside and outside. Modern science makes it possible. Level 3B's Canopy board game bag features top and side handles with double stitching on here to make them even sturdier. It also includes 8 metal hooks for attaching straps, drinks, keys, a bag of baby carrots, a copy of the US Constitution, jerkified squirrel meat, an extra pair of shoelaces, or even another smaller, less useful bag. So that's a lot of things you can tote. But is it worth the price? Price. Now, whereas plastic tubs are available for $10 to $20 at your nearest consumer superstore, and oversized shopping bags are free if you take the time to befriend your local Costco store manager, hey buddy, the Canopy bag will be listed on Level 3B's Kickstarter between an estimated $80 and $90. Now, I compared the Canopy bag to the other travel duffel bags I could find on ebags.com, and actually found the prices for other similar specialty bags to be comparable. Now, as always, people's opinion on price is completely subjective. And also, not everyone's local Costco store manager is looking for new friends. Pros and cons and wish list. Alright, I've used my Canopy bag on several different occasions now, and I have to admit, you get used to it really quick. Now, by comparison, oversized shopping bags, yeah, they're simple, and they can pack a lot of games on a budget. And I can actually pack more games into a plastic tub than I can even carry. But, at the risk of spoiling my final thoughts, the Level 3B Canopy bag is a spectacular bag. Now, that said, there are several things about it that I would have liked to have seen improved. For example, I'd prefer to have bigger side pockets, such as a pleated pocket with a Velcro flap. And mine didn't include a shoulder strap, but I understand that one will be available as an option during the bag's Kickstarter campaign. And as with any bag, no matter how many storage spaces you have, you always find yourself wanting even more. I would have liked to have seen an interior pocket to hold components, pens, paper, wallet, phone, or tablet or something like that. However, all of these things are minor complaints, and none of those quibbles diminished my experience using the bag. So, let's move on to my final thoughts. Final thoughts. I'm actually quite impressed by Level 3B's Canopy Board Gamer bag, and since obtaining mine, the oversized shopping bag has been retired to carrying laundry, and the plastic tub has been turned into a second-rate doghouse. The Canopy bag has earned its place as my board game transport method of choice. It is a quality component. So, keep an eye out for Level 3B's Canopy Kickstarter for details on its options and its production timeline. And if you know of a board gaming component that's worth talking about, let me know at components@pairofdiceparadise.com, and perhaps I can discuss it on an upcoming episode. But in the meantime, be sure to join me and the rest of the Dice Tower gang for more board game news, reviews, and commentary by subscribing to both the Pair of Dice Paradise and the Dice Tower YouTube channels. And for extra credit, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well. For now, thanks for watching, and until next time, I've been Chaz Marler, your component proponent.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Level 3's Canopy Board Gamer bag. Goofy looking dog, not included.